Hi Aries, happy full moon. We are looking at what chapters are closing in our lives, and we're also looking at what fears we need to face before we start to plant new seeds. Aries. So the chapters are closing. We got the Four of Blades and what fears we need to face before we start planting new seeds. We got the Four of Swords. So you kind of been feeling like you're at a pause or you're at a standstill, and that is ending. But the fear that you're needing to face, Aries, is more of what's let you down in the past, because maybe that's what's been halting you from really moving forward and moving on, is because you kind of been stuck on the past or kind of really ruminating in your thoughts about what went wrong. But the dissatisfaction with your current state is really what's going to help drive you forward. The bottom of the deck, you got Papa Coin, which has the eyes of Oprah. So I think in the stillness and in like you just kind of been really thinking about everything, thinking about what you want, even though you felt kind of stuck. Now you've been able to dream a little bit bigger. You've been able to kind of gather all of your thoughts. You've gathered your emotions, even if they're not the best. You've kind of confronted and faced the sadness of what didn't go right, but you know you still have what's good. Like you still have the good things. And so moving forward, Aries, it really just looks like you accepting the past and making peace with it so that you can build on a more firm foundation. And that's really what now is about for you the rest of Virgo season, and really probably the rest of the year, but is rebuilding your foundations from the ground up in a more stable place, with more stable emotions, with a more stable thought process, planning things better, being honest with yourself about the way you feel, so that you can really build a life that is going to fulfill you. Not just doing things out of habit, not just doing things out of routine, but kind of shaking yourself up into building a life intentionally and on purpose. Recognizing that you don't have to have this monotonous life. Like you're passionate, you're a passionate person, and even if things didn't go right in the past, like you don't just stop, you don't give up. Like now is the time to move forward now that you've processed everything. And that's what you're doing. It's not just Papa Staff here underneath this. You got, Papa Coin. You also got Papa Staff, which is passion. This is a passion that is reignited in you. I don't want to say reignited because it's always there. It seems just more like more controlled. You have more control over your desire, what you want to create. And it came through the honesty of whatever this setback is that you had to deal with, and whatever like had forced you to like sit your butt down basically, or be still, and wait and rest. And so now that you've done that, now that you're able to process that, you have a better understanding, a broader understanding of what it is that you're wanting to create, and you're ready to do that now. I don't feel like there's anything that's holding you back. But what I do feel, though, is a need for you to channel your creative energy in ways that aren't just about partying and celebrating and doing things for fun. I feel like you need to be more intentional with your time and your energy and focusing it on your dream. Because it's not enough to now know what you want and just have the dream and like have the vision board, right? You're needing to really spend time plotting how you're gonna move forward. Because it feels like you've had a lot of inaction already. So now that you're kind of like maybe back in a better mood, you may feel the need to like put yourself out there and like start celebrating again. And there's nothing wrong with that, right? Like there's balance. But you really need to be devoting yourself to what these new dreams and what these new visions are, so that you're not in a position of feeling stuck again, because you're inspired now. Take advantage of the inspiration and move on it and start putting things in motion. Okay. To book a personal reading, Aries, you can do that right here at theoverflow.com. Happy full moon. Thank you for watching. If you have a friend who you know is like into scopes, or you're into them and you just want your friend to know, send them here. I appreciate it. Love you.